Hi, neighbor. I'm so glad you're here today. Welcome. Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. We're going to get comfortable. We're going to slip into our sweater, and we're going to take some time talking about announcements today. That's right, boys and girls. Today, we're going to talk about announcements. But we're going to live a little dangerously today. We're going to be crazy. I'm not going to change into my sneakers. I know. Little wild, Mr. Rogers, but we're going to give it a try. So since you're here, here's what I want to tell you about announcements. First of all, there's this marvelous thing called Facebook. It's really great, and you can communicate with people. And one of the ways you can do that is you can let people know that you're at church. And when they see that, they may want to come too. So if you do Facebook, you get on and log in and you tell folks that you're here. Also, there's this marvelous app for your smartphone. We're smart, aren't we, boys and girls? And that app is called YouVersion, and if you download that and you get onto it and go to events, it'll show you this worship service. And it'll also give you a link to things that'll help you better understand the sermon. Also, don't forget now, we have visitors bags in the back of the sanctuary, right back there. No, back there. Somewhere back there, we have visitors bags. And although we have people designed to give them out, if you brought a visitor with you today, or maybe you know of somebody who is visiting, you take it upon yourself to go back there and grab one of those bags and give it to them and welcome them on behalf of the church. Don't forget to register your attendance, boys and girls. You got a sheet in your bulletin when it came around, and when that plate passes you by, you drop that right on in there, and that way you can tell us that you're here in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Also, the United Methodist Women, they're passing around clipboards right now. Clipboards are very important, boys and girls. And this clipboard is about the serving committees. If you're on a serving committee, please find your name and check your information. If it's right, put a check mark right there by your name to let us know it's okay. If it's not okay, though, boys and girls, you change the information so we have the right information. Now, if you're not on a serving committee, we would love it. Just love it if you would put your name and phone number down. That way we could add you to one of them. Also, the CIA luncheon, the caring individual adults, for folks who often find themselves eating alone, boys and girls. That luncheon is this very day at 11:30, and they're going to have hot chicken salad, and they're going to have green beans, and they're going to have fruit and dessert, a very nutritious and well-balanced meal with lots of good time for conversation. In addition to that, the Happy Hearts event, United Methodist Women's Fellowship, they are having that on the 7th of February at 5:15. They're going to have dinner together, and then they're going to be making cookie plates to give out to people in the church and the community for Valentine's Day. Mark your calendar for that, the 7th of February. That same group, United Methodist Women's Fellowship, they're making dinner for us this very Wednesday night, boys and girls, and they're going to make an Italian treat. Spaghetti. Not going to have little hot dogs in it, but it's still going to be an Italian treat. Spaghetti, salad, bread, and dessert. There's also an event coming up for the youth. The youth is very important, boys and girls. Yes, you are. You're very important. The event is called Renovate, and it's for kids 7th through 12th grade. It's the 10th and the 11th of February, and it's going to be all the way in East Moline. It's a road trip, boys and girls. And it costs $35, but we do have scholarships available. So if you'd like to go and that $35 is a little tough, you let Melissa know, and we'll work that out. Also, confirmation. Oh, the deadline. The deadline for Renovate is the 26th of January. Get your information in early. Then confirmation, boys and girls, for kids 7th grade and up. That will start on the 12th of February, and it'll run through the 26th of March. It'll be at 1 p.m. every Sunday afternoon with Reverend Mark and Melissa. She's the cool one. And then the young adult family ministry event is coming up, the late Valentine's dinner. This will be not our first, our second, our third, but our fourth event of this, our fourth annual late Valentine's dinner, boys and girls. It's going to be on the 17th of February at 6:30 p.m. So mark your calendars for that. Well, boys and girls, it's time for me to go. Mr. Rogers has to say goodbye for now, because I have an important date, boys and girls. I have to meet with Mr. Parole Officer. That's right. So, thanks for coming. You have a blessed day, and don't forget to stop back by at Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood next time.